Coming up on a surprising edition of Shipmates, Irene does this.
Yeah, who's your daddy? Oh, Dan, you're incredible.
But are all her efforts wasted on Dan?
I was excited about the fact that I was going to meet a new girl.
New girl? Or maybe a new guy? Everyone's up for grabs as we present our first ever Menage a Shipmates. It's unlike any other show on TV, and it's next. Yes, it's true what you've heard. This is Shipmates, and I am still Chris Hardwick. This is the program where two single people who've never met learn there's no such thing as a free cruise ever. Our noble experiment begins with a 6'2" golf-playing stockbroker named Dan. Dan's what you might call romantical.
I'd really like to find, ideally, a really good-looking, really rich girl, so I wouldn't have to work again. But I don't know if they really exist.
But they do exist, Dan. Meet Irene, soon to be a successful attorney and already a part-time lingerie model. Huzzah! And she might be yours after just one delicious frosty Heineken.
I've been referred to as being a very cheap date in the words of I'm a one-beer queer. Like, I can drink one beer and that's it. I'll have a good time for the rest of the night.
Well, here's hoping the buzz lasts for 3 sweet days as Irene and Dan start their wild ride to the Bahamas. And go.
How you doing?
Hello, how are you?
I'm Dan.
I'm Irene, nice to meet you.
How are you?
Have a seat.
Thank you.
I was so relieved to see that he was like an attractive guy and he looked good. I'm a law student.
Really?
And on the side I do a little bit of modeling.
Oh, cool.
And I have a great activity planned for us to get to know each other.
Do you really?
And I was hoping maybe you'd like to take part in it. It requires something to this nature. And I think you might like it. I think it's your size. Let's see.
What is it, a dress?
It's a little lingerie.
I had to put on the lingerie and she had to put on her swimsuit and we were going to walk on the catwalk.
Time to check out the hot new humiliating fashions.
Ready or not, here I come. Hi.
How you doing?
Wow, you're looking good. I was like, wow, those are some great arms, and he's got a nice chest to go along with it, too.
Let's go.
You think you can handle this?
I think so.
All right.
Pretty sure I can handle it.
You think so? You've seen models on TV, right?
A little bit.
So there's the music. I just want you to kind of walk and just keep your head up high.
Head up high.
And then just keep your arms to your side. And then you can come here and you can do the, 3-point turn, which is like one. There you go.
Yeah.
And then turn the other way.
Shout out to the crowd.
All right, shout out over here. He was a great sport. Like, he did it really well. He was out there like blowing kisses and going like this to the people in the audience, and it was fabulous.
Now I gotta watch you.
Now you
Show me
gotta
how
watch
it's really
me.
done.
It's pretty good.
Okay,
actually.
we'll go.
You
Let's
ready?
see. All right. When we were doing the catwalk, I got to check Irene out. I like long legs and I like big breasts. I thought she had a nice body. I was pretty pleasantly surprised.
Good job. Way to
Thank
dance.
you. All right.
So tell me something really interesting about you that would just throw me off and be like, wow.
I lived in Bangkok for 3 years.
Wow, Bangkok.
Thailand, yeah. I went to an international school there. And it was a great experience. I got to see a lot of the world and do a lot of traveling. So what about you? Tell me something that might interest me, that might blow you. What about you?
I used to work at Walt Disney World.
Really?
For 8 years, I was Mary Poppins.
You're kidding me.
Did a TV show called Roller Jam on TNN.
How did you do that? What do you mean?
I was a pro skater.
Are you serious? Mm-hmm. Did you ever get knocked on your ass and knock
I
people
always
down?
got knocked on my ass.
Really?
Are you kidding?
As the date went further and further, I started, becoming a little more and more attracted to her. After dinner, me and Irene went to the back of the ship, pulled up a couple lounge chairs. I still can't get over that roller jam thing. That really bothers me. That's awesome.
What do you mean it bothers you?
Boggles me.
Oh, boggles. I'm like, great,
Boggles.
it sucks.
It really bothers me. No, it boggles me. That's cool. I think it's starting to rain.
Want to head in?
Yeah, let's head in. Then it started to rain, which was kind of a relief to me because I was ready to go out, actually. I was pretty psyched we were going to do a few things that night.
Do a little
Do a little
gambling.
dancing?
Yep.
Sounds
good to you? So do you want to meet me at my place in like half an hour from an hour?
I'll pick you up. I was looking forward to seeing Irene. I think things started going a little better between us. And then I got a phone call from Irene. Hello?
Is I think I'm actually going to call it a night for me. I'm going to stay in and get some rest up for tomorrow morning because we have a really long day, so.
You calling it a night?
Yeah, I'm calling it a night.
You're a wuss.
I know. I'm not going to get to play slot machines with you and gamble and stuff, but I think we can take that all up tomorrow night.
That's cool.
Is that cool? So I'll take a rain check. I ended up calling Dan because I was so exhausted. I had no more in me to give him at that point, and I figured if I was better rested or had a nice 8 hours of sleep, that I would be able to go all night the next evening. Well, I will meet you in the morning. I'm sure we'll have breakfast together.
All right.
All right?
Sounds good.
Good night.
See you tomorrow. Hey, feel better tomorrow, all right?
Okay, thanks.
Get some energy going.
All right.
Later.
Bye.
Let's go to the clubs.
Even though I didn't get to go out with Dan that night, he was still on my mind. I was still thinking about him.
I guess you could say the wind kind of got let out of my sails. At that point, it was in my mind that we weren't going to work.
I definitely feel a spark, and I am looking forward to getting to know him more.
I'm about to go to bed because my date decided that she's tired on a Friday night with a whole list of things to do. So, a little disappointed at this point.
I look forward to the rest of the weekend. He says that he's a fun guy and easygoing, and he seems that way, so we'll see what happens from here. Oh, Dan,
Do not go anywhere when this special edition of Shipmates returns. The fight is on to keep Dan and Irene from becoming Dan and Bridget.
I was excited about the fact that I was going to meet a new girl.